everybody. It is Monday, October 12th, 2020. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention. First and foremost, this is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition, because your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to their intuition, as you can see the fucking state of the world. Anyway, here in the United States of America, and probably in other places as well, but I only speak for me and mine, it is Indigenous Peoples Day, and I am truly grateful that I live in this land. I am not great with the country. I don't like the politics. I don't like the fucking government. Mind you, I am a U.S. Navy vet. I did serve my country, but I am a Cuban Indigenous woman. As many of you know who've been following me for a while, I'm an ancestral and rituals practitioner. I do not live in Cuba. I do not live in Spain. I do not live in Africa. I honor those traditions, but I honor this land as well, first and foremost, because I'm on this land, and I honor the indigenous ways as well and respect it to the utmost. So happy Indigenous Peoples Day. So let's get to it. The card of the day is going to be coming from one of my favorite decks, the Adinkra ancestral guidance cards. Again, my ancestors are everything. I say this all the time. I do not trust the living. I trust the dead more than I trust the living. All day, every day. The dead have never steered me wrong. The old ways have never steered me wrong. Yes, we can always improve new things just like that. What? Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? If not, hit that button back 10 seconds back and see that shit. That shit flipped in the middle of the deck. And I think it's more than one card. It sure is. It is two cards. It is Akoben, which is the war horn. And the war horn says a symbol of vigilance and wariness. The Akoben is a horn used to sound a battle cry. And right after Akoben, we got Kojo Baiden, which means raise. The original all-seeing eye symbol that represents the cosmos and the spirit world. I think I'm gonna get this tattoo next. I got a couple symbols. If you ever notice any of my tattoos that I've showed you, if you guys follow me in my private Instagram and Twitter community at Readings by Vida, you will see that I've posted some of my tattoos. Every tattoo that I have is a symbolism of either someone or a specific situation in my life that has made it all about me. And the tattoos from the base of my neck down to the base of my tailbone, they're all spiritual symbols from different cultures and different past. Probably, I didn't even realize this, but probably from my past lives. But this war horn is pretty dope too. I'm just saying. I have a lot of Akoben symbolism on especially my lower back, and I didn't even realize that they just certain things that just stuck out of me. And the more I did study on it, it made so much sense. So this is probably why this deck resonates with me so much, because it comes from the Akoben symbolism and tribe. So that's probably why I resonate with so much. So let's get to it. The Akoben, the war horn. Let's see what the Akoben says. I opened right up to you can't make this shit up. It says, this philosophical significance is vigilance and wariness. It says, how ready are you to deal with an unexpected crisis? Get your house in order. Your survival depends on it. This card is to remind you that you need to be ever ready and vigilant to lessen the impact of an unexpected occurrence. Basically, their spirit is saying, are you ready? Because if you're not ready, you're never gonna stay ready. If you don't stay ready, you can't get ready. If you can't get ready, then you can't be ready. If you can't be ready, then you can't grow. Let's just be honest. Additional meanings for this card: a call to arms, a readiness and preparedness for action or battle. Stay alert. Now, remember, not all things are a physical war. Some things, and I've been saying this for years, some things are a spiritual or if you don't believe in spirituality, an energetic war. Basically, the things that you emit or the things that you've gone through past times, through present, or even in the future, the energy and that vibration that you put out is what's going to be met back with you. And sometimes life just happens and you get thrown a curveball. Now, are you ready to hit the curveball, or are you going to duck and keep ducking until you get the courage to stand up for yourself and face those unexpected crises? Because it's going to come no matter what. And again, at the end of the day, it's not about what you go through, whether it's good or bad. It's about, what did you learn about the situation? Did you evolve from it? Did you grow from it? You didn't learn anything, you get to do it again. And that's okay too. But Spirit is saying, this is a war horn. Get ready. Get your house in order. Maintain that spiritual and energetic health on a consistent basis. I know I repeat this shit all the time. Start with the basics, what our ancestors did. Pray and meditate. That's why I talk about the 1-2 combo. The 1-2 combo is a punching combination. It's a punch and a jab. Pray, meditate, pray, meditate, pray, meditate. The 1-2 combo is literally the only thing that you truly need in your life. And then you add additional information, such as your intuition. You integrate that information. Then your faith, then your belief, then your growth, then your courage, then your strength, then your clarity, then your peace, then your serenity, then your stability. So many things happen just by starting with the first step. And the first step is pray and meditate. So you just have to understand. You have to understand. You have to get your house in order. If you don't get your house in order, the things that come your way, yes, they might fucking throw you for a loop. They might knock you on your ass. They might take your breath away. They might shatter your fucking heart. But they're always there to teach you something. You may not like what you're going through, and I understand that completely. I understand that as a victim of domestic violence, of rape, of abuse, I've tried to commit suicide, of depression, of antisocial behavior. Literally, my husband got me this sweatshirt the other day, and it made perfect sense because he even sees it too. As much as I am outgoing, want to help my community, I can withdraw and lose myself, and it happens to everybody. But no matter what, I've learned something from those tragedies. I also learned something from my successes. I also learned something from my education. I also learned something great from these experiences. I saw how powerful and who the fuck I am. So Spirit's saying, get your house in order. Okay. And then the next card is the Kojo Baiden. And this card says, where are you? I don't know my ABCs today. Oh, literally right here where I was holding the book. All right. So the philosophical significance is the cosmos and omnipresence. You've drawn this card to remind you to use more than your eyes to see and intake information. Your third eye needs clarity and a boost. Look what that first card, Akoben, says, get your house in order. I just told you, maintain that spiritual and energetic health. And then this card says, your third eye needs a clarity and a boost. Your intuition is demanding you to connect with it in a way that is fearless and trusting. I'm not making this up. It says right here, your intuition is demanding you to connect with it in a way that is fearless and trusting. What do I tell you guys every fucking day when I come on YouTube? Your intuition is your superpower. Your intuition is your superpower. It's not there to overpower you. It's not there for you to stress you out. It's there to let you become more peaceful one day at a time. Nothing to do with the past. Nothing to do with the future. The present. Your intuition is a present moment sensation. Something in the now that you know to be 100% true, even though you don't have the physical proof of it. Your intuition is a knowing. You need to start listening to this. They're not playing today. It says additional meanings for this card. Trust yourself. Awaken your third eye. Deepen your intuition and reconnect with self. And how do you reconnect yourself? Reconnect with self, boys and girls. Maintain that spiritual and energetic health. Prayer, meditation, following that intuition. Energetic health, conversation, contemplation, integration. Understand, I speak a lot about science and spirituality because it is two of the same things in just different pantheons. One is based on faith and intuition. One is based on facts and evidence. One says we got here with the Big Bang Theory. Can't prove that. One says we got here by a creator. Can't prove that. Don't care how you like to talk about it. But I do talk a lot about science within the spiritual aspect of what it is that I do. Because at the end of the day, we are human beings in this three-dimensional plane. Me, myself, and I. Past, present, and future. And honestly, we are still skeptics. And we still need to see it to believe it sometimes. And that's why I talk a lot about science, spirituality, energetics, philosophy, the deities, the stars, the planets, the sun, the moon, all that. I include all that because I know we come from so many different backgrounds and this can resonate with a lot of you. I hope I put some things in perspective for you today. Spirit is saying, get your house in order, maintain that spiritual and energetic health, get yourself in order. Then also boost your clarity. Your third eye needs a clarity and a boost. Trust that intuition no matter what. Your intuition is your superpower. And if you would like to work with me someday, even in the present future, or sometime in the next year or so, please follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor. Even that means you do not work with me. Your intuition will guide you to who, what, when, where, and how to work with those spiritual advisors and practitioners. Thank you so much for fucking with me. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. You can share this YouTube video through email, through text, through your social media platforms. But any content duplication and any sharing of my videos, and altering them without my permission is subject to legal recourse because the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered, and several different classifications with the United States government. Unfortunately, I've had to protect myself legally because previous clients and other spiritual advisor practitioners are taking my content and claiming it as their work. Love you all. Talk to you all soon. Take care of yourself. Keep your house in order.